I want to welcome you guys back. This is another back to school edition, high school edition. And this very well may be the most important video of this whole series. So for you high school students out there, whether you just started high school or whether you're getting ready to graduate, I really need you to pay attention to this video. What we're going to talk about in this video is, what do you want to be when you grow up? Now, I know for myself, this was an incredibly difficult conversation to have. I could not answer this question in my own life, and it really did steer me in the wrong direction for a very long time. So what I want to do for you in this video is I want to paint you a clear direction of exactly what might help you determine what you want to do with your life, and then I want to explain to you why it's so important to decide right now. For the first part, let's erase everything you know about choosing what you want to do with the rest of your life. Because I'm telling you right now, it is not a career. Do not think of your life as the job that you're going to have for the rest of your life, because that's just a small part of it. I want you to think of the job that you're going to have for the rest of your life as a means to earning a living that's going to provide you the life that you want to live. And the things that go along with the life that you want to live have to do with, where do you want to live? Do you plan on having a family? What is that work-life balance going to be like? How much money are you going to earn to be able to provide you with the lifestyle that you want to live? And it is very important to start looking at this conversation today. And you are uniquely qualified at whatever age you are right now to be able to determine what that is that's going to make you happy. You see, because as you get older, your natural desires, your natural gifts, they start to get clouded by all of the things that's involved in adulting. Like the real world comes in and kind of clouds what makes you happy. But you at this age are able to identify things that make you happy. Let me provide you with an example. My 8-year-old daughter has a heart of gold, and she loves helping people. I can tell you right now that I think going into some type of field of medicine, whether it be veterinary medicine or people medicine, is going to be something that is going to fulfill her at the deepest level and provide her with a career that is going to make her happy. Now, there are other factors that have to go into determining what direction she's going to go in those fields, but I've been able to identify something that I think meets a core desire of hers that can help her become successful. Maybe you have some of the same things in your life right now. Maybe you have a desire to help people. Maybe you love to argue and you should consider becoming a lawyer. Maybe you have a gift in something like, I don't know, video gaming or something along the lines, maybe technology related. These natural gifts, the things that are inspiring you at your age, are the things that are going to fulfill you later in life. So think about that when you leave this video tonight. Sit down with your mom, sit down with your dad or your guardian, maybe your grandma or your grandpa or a trusted friend, and sit down with them and really start to think about what it is that you truly desire in life. What are the things in life that are going to make you happy? What are the things in life that are going to give you the life that you so desire? The second part of this video, I'm going to talk about why it is so important for you to stop everything that you're doing right now, and you need to figure this out in high school. And that is because life, I learned later, is about timing. And I'm going to tell a story on myself. When I first started going to college, I started at Kansas State University. I just got out of the Army, I went to K-State, and I decided that I wanted to be in the pre-veterinary program. In order to get into the pre-veterinary program at Kansas State University, you have to go through a series of classes that takes 4 years, and you have to meet all these pre-qualifications, which includes like volunteer time, so on and so forth. And at the end of the 4 years, then you apply to veterinary school. Now, thousands of people apply to veterinary school, and only a handful of them get selected every year. I met several students who finished their 4th year and they were on their 2nd or 3rd year of application to veterinary school and had not been accepted. And this really changed the way that I looked at opportunity, because I realized that, man, this is a lot more difficult than I had anticipated. I was going to school with the Army. The average cost of education is $50,000. That is a lot of money to spend on a degree that I may or not be able to attain and may not provide me with the fallback that I actually desired. But I learned something during this event. I learned that Kansas State University offers a pre-veterinary program to high school students. And if somebody at high school age was smart enough to realize that they wanted to do this for the rest of their life, that they could apply to that program, and then as long as they met those pre-qualifications during their 4 years at K-State, they were guaranteed first year entrance to veterinary school. And why is this important? Guys, if you can figure out what you want to do for the rest of your life, let's say it's going to medical school, let's say it's being a veterinarian, being a lawyer, and you can figure out what you want to do, you need to be looking at the universities that are providing the education that you want. You need to be finding out if they have these programs. You need to be applying for these programs. Why? Because this will literally kick the door wide open for your future. This may be the single best piece of advice I could ever give you. You see, these programs like this, Kansas State University realizes how incredibly special it is for someone at a high school age to know that they want to be a veterinarian in their life. And so they know how unique that student is, and they have set aside the opportunity for that student to succeed. Everyone else who gets to college their first day and then decides that they want to be a veterinarian, they're rolling the dice. And those doors of opportunity have exponentially closed. Everything that I preach is about maximizing opportunity, opening as many doors as possible for yourself and giving yourself the most options in order to be able to succeed. And this one, guys, if you are in high school right now, this is huge. You need to talk to your parents. You need to think about these things right now as you're watching this video. Maybe parents, if you're out there and you're watching this video, there are education coaches like myself that would love to help you help your student figure out how are they going to get the most opportunity out of their life, because this is big. Your heart's desires are not going to change that much as you get older. They're only going to get clouded by the things that happen in life. If you can figure out now what you want to do for the rest of your life, all the opportunity in the world is there for you. You're going to kick the door wide open, and you're going to have a ginormous head start.
Yeah.